hearing me clearly? Okay, great. So I know nobody's here yet, but today we are starting with the new Destined Rivals meta, and to celebrate that, we are playing with a Cynthia's Garchomp deck. Let me go through the deck now. So the deck contains 3 Roselia, Cynthia's Roselia, 3 Cynthia's Roserade, just so that we can maximize the chances of getting 2 on our bench with Cheer On to Glory, which does attacks used by your Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is great because our main attacker is, Garchomp, which, if we have 2 Roserade in play, it'd bring him up to 320 damage for his second attack, instantly knocking out one of the opponent's main attackers like Dragapult. Oh, hello Kenneth, welcome back. Thanks for dropping by. So yeah, I'm running through the deck list just so that in case anybody who wants to watch the live stream in the future, they can go back here as I explain the deck. So yeah, aside from the Roserades, we have 2 copies of Rellor and 2 copies of Rabsca, which ideally we own. Yes, Kenneth. Roserade's ability stacks. It does not say that only one per, what do you call that? Only one per Roserade. I think Snorlax has that restriction, but if I'm not mistaken, Roserade does not. See, because it just says attacks used by your Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So yeah, going back, we have Rabsca, two copies of Rabsca, mainly for Spherical Shield. Oh my god, my Filipino accent is coming out. So yeah, Spherical Shield does prevent all damage from effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemons during your opponent's my god. Prevent all damage from effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to your benched Pokemon. So this protects us against Dragapult, Hydreigon, and even Sylveon EX, which Angelite is just extremely terrible. Next, we have 4 copies of Cynthia's Gible, 4 copies of Cynthia's Gabite, and ideally we want it for Champion's Call because it's an onboard tutor which we can use to fetch either the Roserade, another Gabite, or ideally Cynthia's Garchomp EX. And as I mentioned, it's a huge beast with 330 damage, 1 energy for Corkscrew Drive, which is great if you need to refresh your hand. But we're getting it for Draconic Buster. For 2 energy, you deal 260 damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. That's completely fine because, like I said, if you have 2 Roserade in play, that's another plus 60. If I'm not stupid. But yeah, if it's plus 60, it'll bring the damage up to 320. Sure, you lose the 2 energy on attack, but you could finish off whatever your opponent has with Corkscrew Drive the next turn, if it's still alive. Next up, we have Cynthia's Spiritomb, which is our alternate attacker in case of wall Pokemon like Mimikyu. Raging Curse would only be effective though if we have any damage on any of our Cynthia's Pokemon, which if Garchomp survives the swing back, that would power up Raging Curse. We can switch out the Garchomp and have Spiritomb finish off whatever attackers in the active zone at that moment. Next up, we have Fez EX, just for the flip the script if any of our Pokemon die. 3 copies of Buddy Buddy Poffin, mainly because our basics are all searchable by Buddy Buddy Poffin. So we can immediately get those 2 Roserades or a Gabite or even the Spiritomb with Buddy Buddy Poffin. I believe I only have 1 Earthen Vessel just so that we can fetch our basic fighting energy. Energy switch in case we have to switch the energy from our main attacker, from our bench to our main attacker. Night Stretcher in case we really need to get an extra energy or we need to get back a Garchomp. Precious Trolley is there just so that we can fill our bench once we have it. Hello, it's Bossy. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I am running through the deck list for Cynthia's Garchomp EX, or at least my take on it. Next we have Switch. So as I've told you, once we attack with Corkscrew Drive, our Garchomp is effectively neutered. But if we have a second Garchomp in bench with 2 energy, or a Cynthia Spiritomb with 1 energy and it's ready to attack, we can just switch him out. Next, we have Ultra Ball just to not fetch, my god, my Filipino accent, grabe. But yeah, Ultra Ball is there so that we can fetch our Garchomps, our Roserades, whatever we need at that moment. Pokemon League headquarters is here so that at the very least we can nerf high tier opponents like Raging Bolt EX or any, what do you call that, Hops Zacian build, Raging Moon if it's still alive, Okidogi if it's not a meme. Arvin is here to fetch our items as we need, especially for the tools. I'll get back to that later. But yeah, everybody knows what Arvin does. Boss's order, so we can just snipe the main attacker if we can, or another weak Pokemon that we have to kill to win the game. Iono is there for either hand disruption or just to refresh our hand. Professor's Research is there just to refresh our hand. This is one of the key cards in the deck. This is what we want to fetch with Arvin. Cynthia's Power Weight grants Cynthia's Pokemon 70 additional HP, bringing Garchomp to 400 HP. With 2 attacks at very low energy cost, this is going to be key to keep our Garchomp alive. Next up, we have TM Evo. So if we want to get Garchomp or, if I'm not mistaken, Gible faster, TM Evo is the key card that we need. And we have 8 basic fighting energy to round everything down. Right, and yep, so that's the deck list, and let's go to our first game, and hopefully it's a good one. We are at the bottom of the ladder at the moment because the ladder just reset, so the meta is going to be wonky. But hopefully we can use this deck to climb back up to Master Ball. So I want to play first because I want to evolve first. Attacking isn't really our main goal. We need to set everything up so that we can kill everybody, everything he throws at us as soon as we can. Our A spec is Precious Trolley. Sorry, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but yeah, Precious Trolley is there so that we can actually just set everything up. Ideally, turn 1 if we can fetch it with Arvin. So right now, I think we have to go with the Gible and Spiritomb. We can keep Fez in our hand for now. I don't want to gunk up our board. That's one of the major mistakes I keep doing, is gunking up my board because I see Fez. So I think right now the best option is to run Buddy Buddy Poppin, get our Gible and 1 Roselia, just so that we can back up the Gible. Because I'm pretty sure the Gible is gonna die to a Dragoon. Seeing routes in play automatically informs me that we are fighting against a, what's that name? Gardevoir EX. So yeah, let's Earthen Vessel and throw out 1 energy just so that we can thin our deck. And we are keeping Pokemon League headquarters in our bench, in our hand for now. So let's put the energy on the Gible and pass the turn. So yeah, I hope I'm speaking clearly. I hope you can hear my audio without any issues. Please let me know if you do feel like either the music is too loud or I'm not speaking clearly. Hello everybody, I see 4 viewers. I'm not entirely sure if, you know, you're new, but please let me know. Say something in the comments below. Our opponent just dropped in a Squawkabilly and fetched for a Monkey Dory. He hasn't used Squawk and Seize yet, so that gives me an idea that he still has things to do with his hand. There's the Artisan. That would be beneficial for us because we can fetch our other Roselia. What I really wanted to happen is find a Gabite. Thanks for that, Kenneth. And hopefully I see you on the 6th if I can go through our play date once we have it. You know, we've been talking about it, but we don't have a schedule yet. I really want to run my Hops deck with you guys. He's probably going to... Oh, he's not retreating that. Okay, that gives us an advantage. So let's get a Roselia. Oh no. I think we have to set up a Rellor, but I don't see a Screamtail yet. So let's get a Roselia for now. And put the other fighting energy on the other Gible. We'll keep one Gible in our hand in case we need it. So let's just throw out 20 damage there and pass the turn. We are not getting our Gabites. The Gabite is one of our key cards mainly because of its tutor. Oh, and Iono is helpful for us actually. And there we no, we still don't have the Gabite, but I think we can tutor it with the Arbit. Hopefully we draw into it actually. That would be perfect. I think I can put the power weight onto the Gible. So our opponent is secret boxing. I'm not sure what he will look for. Kenneth, you're a Gardevoir player. What do you think he's gonna look for? So what did he pick? He picked a Powder Catcher. No, he discarded that. He got a Earthen Vessel, Bravery Charm, Professor's Research, and Artisan. So he is going to discard an energy card to fill his graveyard. Not graveyard, discard pile. I keep making that mistake. This is not Magic. Ooh, so he's going to throw 30 damage back to our Gible. I'm pretty sure Rabsca does not prevent damage from the Monkey Doors. Let's see what we can Artisan. Let's cut the deck. Do I want it there now? Let's put another Gible. We will sacrifice that. And we will Arbin. For a... We don't need a Troll. Oh! TM Evo is our key card here. And I think we can... If our Gible survives, I think we can energy switch. That's it. It survives. Oh, he's playing weirdly? Well, this is the bottom tier, so... Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a Badoo, actually. You are right there. So, I think we can double. We can Evo and get those Gabites. 1 and 2. Done. And then we can use the Gabite's ability to evolve the Roselia. So, I think that sets us up perfect. If he Ionos us, that's fine because we can still fetch the Roserades thanks to the Gabite. There's the Professor's Research. He's down to 19 cards with 2 energy cards in his graveyard. Discard pile. And you're right, I have not seen any TM Evos or the Badoos. I'm guessing if he wants to slow me down actually, the Badoo would actually do a lot of work. So he now has 3 energy cards in his graveyard. Discard pile. 240. Night Stretcher. What do we want to do? Let's first Champion's Call for a Roselia, Roserade. Evolve that. And let's do it again. For another Roserade. Evolve that. It is sad that I do not have Energy Switch at the moment. I know he just drew 7 cards next to that Professor's Research. I think we can evolve. No. We can evolve. And we have Night Stretcher in the discard pile. Yes, I think we can knock out that Professor. and put it onto our Garchomp and retreat the Gible, which is perfect. And yes, the Roserade's ability stacks because I just saw that the Rock Hurl now does 80 damage. And let's do this. So there it is, 320 damage, instant knockout to the Clefairy, but I am feeding his discard pile, so there's a chance that our Garchomp might just die next turn. And we are out of energy. And Ionoing now would do us nothing. Hopefully we draw into a boss. There's the Gardy. But he does not have a main attacker at him. Oh, that he's gonna fetch it with. He's gonna fetch it. My Filipino accent, grabe. Yeah, 400 HP thanks to the power weight. I'm not entirely sure if that is within OTK distance thanks to the what do you call that? Guardy. We are going to take 60 damage plus confuse. So that is 50. I think we can Iono here and hope for a switch. And then Raging Curse. Oh, 90 damage. Oh yeah, he passed 30 damage from the Guardian. So let's fetch another Garchomp. There we go, and I think we can evolve into another Gabite. We have 3 energy in our discard pile, and I think the best chance for us to survive is hopefully get a switch and a Amiibo. We have energy. I do not want to risk that damage. Let's just develop the other Garchomp. And I think we can just cut the deck a bit. And get another Gible, just so that we can set up a third Garchomp. We can't PM Evo because we already have Power Weight. We are passing the turn. I don't think our Garchomp will die outright. Oh, now he has Screamtail. Now would be a perfect time for Rabsca. Hello viewers, please say hi. Hello, how are you and how are you doing? Ah, that is a perfect Morty's Conviction for 5. And he has 1 Psychic Energy. I know 3 Psychic Energy in his discard pile. So I'm guessing he is going to put it on his Screamtail and then swap it out. There's the Badoo that we were looking for. 2 more energy, so he's now down to 8 cards in his deck. I think that Iono might have been a stupid move on my part. There's the Guardy. This is not now going to be a bad trade for us because of the 1 prize. I'm fine with what he's doing. As long as I get another energy, if this Garchomp dies, I can use the Spiritomb, and that is now dealing 170 damage, which would be enough. No, not 170. That's plus 60. So that's 230 damage from the Spiritomb if we get it. So as sad as this might be, I might have to Professor's Research here. And there is the Energy Switch and Night Stretcher. And I retreat, yes. First, we will retreat here. I just realized that Garchomp retreats for free. I am stupid. I can cut the switch. Oh my god, I have not read the cards. We are going to cut that and put something else. What do we do now? Raging Curse, maybe? we can, and Night Stretcher damage. We are going to Raging Curse. Kill that, we get one. Perfect. There's the Rabsca, but we don't have a bench slot for it. I'm so stupid. I did not read that Garchomp has 0 retreat cost. So now I have 2 cards in the deck. 2 cards to slot in the deck. That's what you get. I'm old. My eyes are starting to, you know, get as bad as they are. They're already bad. They're getting worse. But yeah, now I am loving this deck. So I now have 2 cards to slot in. What could those be? I think I could put in another Spiritomb and maybe a Squawkabilly. This is. He's down to 6 cards. I just read that. Shaman and Badoo. Yes, that is a much better choice. I was actually wondering what to fit in earlier when I was building this deck this morning. So that's Shaman and Badoo. I think Badoo might be a better choice. We are relatively slow. That is fine by me. Now I'm dealing how much damage? Well, I can still knock you out. 1 shot, for sure. Let's put this guy back in. Arvin. Let's Artisan and put the Rellor into play. Hopefully we don't lose that. And then we can Night Stretcher for the energy. So we are now down to 3 energy cards in our discard pile. So no, I think a better choice rather than a Badoo or Shaman would be Super Rod. So after this game, I am cutting 2 switches for 2 Super Rods. Or Energy Retrieval. Oh, it's resistance. It's resistance. I just made a boo-boo. Well then, what we are going to do is Corkscrew Drive for 100. And then, if we survive, which I think we will, we can then do Draconic Buster. But he will throw 60 damage back, so this Garchomp is dead. I think we can concede here because I made a terrible mistake in Decklist. Well, this is what day 1 is for, experimentation. And that's the lovely part about Pokemon TCG Live because everything is free. 160 damage plus 190 is 350. That knocks us out. He gets all that. He gets everything. Ooh, boss's orders. But the main problem is we don't have energy, so I think we are conceding and fixing this deck first. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I'm not really a good player. If you've seen my other streams, we're here to learn. That's why this game is here, so that we can get better. But yeah, what did we? Let's just collect the experience. Tier 2 unlocked. Oh, I just realized I did not get the. Let's collect them all. I don't really care. I have enough free credits to build most things. Let's edit this deck. Cut out the switch. And then put in Super Rod. Or Energy Retrieval. What would be better? Oh, this puts it into my hand directly. Definitely rather than Super Rod. So that's it. We'll save this. Luckily, I still have my vintage energy retrieval, so I can still throw in some age blend. The main reason I really wanted to put Switch in because I have the original base set Switches I had as a kid. So I just wanted a reason to put them in the deck. At the very least, I have 8 fighting energies set aside from the vintage era. So that's going to be perfect for this deck. So yes, we want to go first. And we do have a Roselia. But this is not an ideal hand. But he is mulliganing, so that we are fighting against Blissey EX. Well, that is perfectly fine. I think we can one-shot the Blissey. This is not fine. This is Lippy, what? But I just have to pass. I just really have to pass. I can't cross research. I thought I would have had a better turn 1, in all honesty. It might be that I might actually go turn 2 because of TM Evo. So next time I think I should, if I have the option, I'll pick turn 2. As much as I want to evolve first, I just realized we have TM Evo, which, if we do have something like this situation, we can use the Roselia to attack with TM Evo and evolve our Gabites. Evolve into our Gabites. So our opponent just precious strongly. I am surprised that this Blissey has Sizzlipede. Does anyone know why he has Sizzlipede? I have not seen this variant yet. Fire and Dark. Might upgrade the Blissey into this. Let's see if it works. Oh, we are going to take 60 damage. I really need to get a bench. So he whiffed on his Pokegear. I really need to get a bench, right? I cannot afford to lose this Roselia. Oh, Dean runs this deck? Really? So that means I can't run the Blissey when we do play. That deck is almost complete. I just actually need, I think, 2 more Blisseys. I'll have to account. There's a lot of shipment going on, and I'm not in Dasma right now, so I don't know. I don't have a perfect accounting of what I have. And yes, for the viewers, if you are not aware, Kenneth is actually part of my play group. Oh, so he just TM Turbo Energied. Ah, God, this is terrible. I do not want to do this, but I will lose the Roselia if this goes on. So I think it might be better for me to set up the TM Evo and an energy just in case I do get my bench ready. Ah, terrible. No, Puffin helps. The Puffin helps. So we will get 2 Gibles. And then we will put in the Roselia. I don't think we need to Ultra Ball right now. So we are going to evolve both of our Gibles. This is still a game. I think Monkey Dory is practically an auto-include for a Blissey deck, Kenneth. I'm sorry, kailangan kita Englishin kasi English audience. But yeah, I believe the Monkey Dory is an auto-include in Blissey decks because it keeps the Blissey alive for longer. If he has 3 on bench, that means that's 90 damage going back to me. So yeah, right now he is setting up his board faster than I can, but we do have the Gabites ready, which means I can turn these Roselias into what do you call that? Roserade. So yeah, I got 1. We'll evolve that. We will put the energies here. And then we will get another Roserade. Evolve that. We will retreat. And I think we can evolve this. This still knocks out the Sizzling Food, so we can get our, what do you call that, prize. So I think it might be better to set up a Spiritomb. So that means, I just realized, I did not price check, but it's in my head. We have one Roselia in the prize. I think we can set up, we are fine with this setup. Then now we are just going to Corkscrew Drive, which actually helps us because we can get up to 4 cards. There it is. And there is the power weight. That will keep us survivable. We are getting 1 prize from the prize. Oh, TM Evo is fine. I think the best option I think we have to draw is a an energy retrieval next turn. But yeah, now I'm getting more of a feel for the deck. So that means, hopefully, I don't play stupid. Oh, there it is. He saw the board. I'm just going to be able to one-shot most of his things. If he puts all the energy onto the Blissey, I'm just going to kill it next turn. And yes, there is our win number 1 for this deck after tuning it up. Thanks for watching, and then let's continue. Yes. I am likely going to make a standalone video for the deck list, so hopefully you guys can wait for that. I'm going to try to do it in a long form format so I can explain the reasonings better, especially with the Switch, because at the start of this video I actually included the Switch in. So now I know that the Garchomps are 0 energy cost, energy retreat, so that means I didn't need the Switch. I thought I did. So that's me being old and with bad eyes. And I think this is a fine start. Not the best start, but a fine start. We have TM Evo. We can evolve that Gible. Oh, he is mulligan. What is our deck? Oh, this is a mirror match. 100%. I saw the Roserade. This is a mirror match. So let's see how his deck goes. We are drawing 1, and there's the Fez. I don't need it in my bench right now. So yeah, this is a complete mirror match. Hopefully we draw another Gabite so that we can double evolve. And the third Gabite will just be our bench feeder. And yeah, I think we can Arvid. We will get... Ooh, Precious Trolley is perfect here. And then we already have TM Evo. Let's get the power weight. We will Precious Trolley. Get 1 Gible, 2 Roselias. And knowing I'm not going to be able to one-shot his his Garchomps, I have to set up the Spiritomb. We will put the power weight onto 1 Gible and basic energy, TM Evo, and we are going to evolve. I did not price check, so hopefully we still have enough Gabites in the deck. Ah, damn. Well, it's still fine. We can still evolve the other one. One of them is prized. That's terrible. Hopefully he does not Iono us. But we can still fetch. So there is the Spiritomb. He has the same idea. There's Team Rocket's Watchtower. It's not going to be effective against us. Ah, I just said that I don't want to get Ionoed. This is fine. This is fine. We now have an advantage with the Roserade. Because we can discard, well, we can retreat for 20. Now that powers up our Spiritomb. This is fine. This is fine. So let's Champion's Call into the Garchomp. Oh no, we can actually Champion's Call into another Gabite. Evolve this. And then Champion's Call into the Garchomp. So that maximizes our deck thinning. Then we can fetch another Roserade next turn. We are going to retreat this. And yeah, put it on the Garchomp. Ooh. I think we have an option. Oh, he conceded. Yeah, we have the advantage because he only has 3 cards in his hand left. Yeah, so this is going smoothly for us. But it's not what's showing the deck's power. If everybody concedes, we're not actually playing any. Give me a moment. Let me just drink some water. Yep. Okay, what is our opponent now playing? So let's try going second. I'm guessing we are going to fight another Blissey. It's either a Blissey or a Gardevoir. That's my bet. What do you think our opponent's going to be playing, guys? Chaos. Our opponent is deciding who goes first. I think this deck can go either or. So now I'm going, definitely as a Cynthia sim, I am definitely going to have to build this deck. And it's as terrible, he automatically knows that we are now playing a Cynthia's Garchomp deck on the mulligan, as Cynthia's power weight does nothing in other decks. Yep, at least it's just one mulligan. We're not giving him that many cards. Bad start, folks. This is a bad start. I actually asked John with regards to the energy recursion, but Sandy Shock's condition requires us to be playing from behind. 2 prize cards from behind. And in my head, this is supposed to be a fast aggressive deck. We cannot afford to play behind. So yeah, I think the only option is basic energy. And hopefully the power weight keeps the Gible alive for longer. And we just have to pass. Let's hope that he Ionos. But yeah, I was considering the Sandy Shocks EX just so that I could get the energy from the graveyard into play. But that would mean I would need to put in more energy switches. Unless I'm missing a card, a fighting energy Pokemon. Sorry, a Pokemon that enables me to swap fighting energy around. If you know, please let me know. I might include that in this deck. That was the main piece of the puzzle that I've been missing. I need to find a way to recur energy. My option is that other Pokemon tool that at the end of turn gives me a energy from the discard pile. The one that Ends deck uses. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, I'm old. So we are probably finding a Dunsparce deck, which is unique. I have not seen this deck actually. Caterpie. He's setting up a lot of Caterpie. Do you guys have any idea what our opponent is running? This is unique. I have not seen this deck. My best guess is this is just a Dunsparce EX deck. Itchy Pollen is going to be terrible for us, as we rely a lot on items. So yeah, I think now might be a good time to play Pokemon Headquarters, as he would need to invest energy onto his Badoo. Sorry, yeah, that's right, onto his Badoo. So I think the best choice to do here is just pass, because League Headquarters also affects the Gible. Oh, hello, Armando. Nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping by. You can actually get this game for free, if I'm not mistaken. You can go to, you can just type Pokemon TCG online. The first thing that comes out on Google is what you need. You can actually also download this on your phone. If you have an iOS, you can just go to the App Store and type Pokemon TCG Live. For Google Play Store, it's the same. And you can also run this on desktop, which is what I'm running. So this is the desktop version of Pokemon TCG Live. The good thing is your account actually carries over. So whether you're playing on mobile or you're playing on desktop, you're running the same account. And if you buy a lot of Pokemon products, you can actually get more cards for free, because each Pokemon product has a QR code included, which lets you scan it, or if you're willing to type out the code, it translates the booster into a digital equivalent. So yeah, we are cooked here, guys. We are not drawing the cards we need. I need an Iono. I'm perfectly fine right now as it is. I don't know what my opponent is setting up. He set up a Metapod. Butterfree? This is a new deck. I have never seen this. This is JTG, so somebody's brewing something new. There is the Butterfree. Oh, where is my chat? I hope I answered your question properly, Armando. If you have more, please just type it out. I'll help you out if I can. Two Metapods, any Butterfree with a Shaman. This is not really effective. What is happening? What is happening? Man, the league headquarters just nerfed us hard. That bit us in the butt. I have never seen this deck. It's a normal Butterfree deck, but I have never seen this deck. Naturalization Zone. Prevent all damage done to Pokemon that don't have a loop. So this benefits me more? Question mark? So the Iono helps us out here. Yeah, sure, we can't use the items, but I'm fine with that. I just have to retreat. And I think it might be better to put the Spiritomb in, put an energy. I don't need to kill him yet. And then we have to evolve. Let's evolve both fresh Gibles. There, we have all 3 Gabites. I think we have 1 Gabite in the bench. Oh, sorry, 1 Gabite in the prize. If he doesn't kill my Spiritomb now, prevent all damage done to Pokemon that don't have a toolbox by attacks from the opponent. Oh no. Yeah, so that means I cannot evolve into the Garchomp, but at least this is fine. The Spiritomb will be effective here. We have Night Stretcher to keep it alive. Let's get the Gabite and evolve that. Keep it alive for longer. And get a, we call that Roselia. Put it into play. Should I put out the Pokemon League headquarters? I don't have an energy. I want to keep the Night Stretcher in. I can't use Night Stretcher either way. So yeah, let's just keep this for longer. He is already attacking, but it's as long as I don't evolve into the Garchomp, this doesn't really hurt me. Oh, jamming! That is a perfect move. But now you just lost your neutralization zone. I'm fine with what's happening. Because I can evolve into the Garchomp and retreat into the Spiritomb. And then swing. I'm perfectly fine with what's happening. I don't think the Spiritomb dies. Well, it could die. Let's get the Garchomp and have this retreat. He should be attacking with Butterfree. Actually, he should. He could have killed my Gabite earlier. I think we have to set up this guy. Yeah, I can tell that he wants the Badoo value, but it's not. Right now, I might be stupid, but I'm not seeing the threat. I think the best option might be keep another Nightstream. We have Poppin already. I don't want to use League Headquarters right now. I just realized that the Spiritomb now does 60 damage, no, 30 damage with one Roselia, plus the Raging Curse ability. I mean, I don't even need to use Draconic Buster here. So he's going to run away draw, I'm pretty sure. Use 5 cards to discard. That sucks. I don't think I will see another. We can discard the Poppin, discard the PM Evo. I don't need Trolley now. Discard the League Headquarters. I don't think I need the research. I think that's fine. That might be stupid of me to discard the research. But if I do get to swing with the Garchomp, I refresh my hand back to 6. I hope everybody's enjoying the show. I apologize if I'm acting like a complete newbie because I am. I just returned to Pokemon last March with Journey Together. I did have this account for a short while. Main reason I have a lot of trade credits and the experience points. I keep forgetting the name. Trainer points, yeah. Because I tried getting back on digital format back in 2012 with Pokemon TCG Online. But that experience was terrible. This is a much better experience. It would be funny if he whiffs. And he whiffs. I don't need to put out the... Oh no! Forgot. Dark is weak to grass. Well, at least now I can Night Stretcher to get that energy and put it onto the Garchomp. No, I can energy retrieve. So I have exactly 2 energy in the discard. And 2. Which means I can recur. I can recur the Spiritomb for later. It's Artisan. And I think we could prepare for another Gible. And we will tutor for the Roserade. And corkscrew drive. There it is. So we can retreat and energy switch. Do I have one more Gabite? No, yeah, one more Gabite in the prize. He's probably gonna pull out another Butterfree. Oh, I forgot. We are weak to grass as well. So hopefully he whips. I just realized we are playing against energy disadvantage. I mean type disadvantage. But yeah, I think this is still winnable. It's sad that I lost the other Cynthia's Power Wake early on, but I think that helped me out to stabilize a bit. I only did lose one prize from that. Gale Hurricane is terrible if he hits 3 in a row. That's just gonna completely hurt me. I think at this point I have to develop the other Gabite. And it'd be more risky because he does... oh, he got a Dunsparce instead. So he's just gonna draw as much as he can. I'm guessing he has 1 or 2 Metapod in the prize. He's trying to fish for it, but he should have already gotten it from Brock. Yeah, there it is. He's getting 1 Metapod. I'm 100% sure. If we get an Iono here, that would be terrible for him. But yeah, what is he gonna do? He can still evolve. But if he has Butterfree in hand, that's gonna make him real bad. The thing is, do I Night Stretcher the Spiritomb? But Butterfree outright just one-shots it. So I think I should Night Stretcher the other Gabite. I can set up a 3rd Garchomp just for safety. Because we don't need to use Draconic Buster here. Corkscrew Drive would be enough. Especially with 2 Roserades in play. We could still kill his Dunsparce. I'm guessing he doesn't have Dunsparce EX here. He might have. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you've already faced this deck. Do they have Dunsparce EX? I'm not sure what he's doing. I did not see what he got from the units. Oh, forgot. You don't need to tell what he got. What are you thinking about, opponent? It's down to 10 minutes. That is a long time to be in the tank. Oh, he passed. Oh, he ran out of time. Did he run out of time? It's Night Stretcher. And grab the Gabite. And evolve. Get ready to evolve. Will champions call another Garchomp? Oh, so we have 1 Garchomp in the prize. Oh no, we already have it in hand. Again, I'm stupid. So I think we can just put the energy here. Let's cut our deck a bit thinner. Do I need the Rellor? I already have 1 Rellor. I think we are still at the advantage here. Corkscrew Drive is enough to kill this guy. It's possible he has a Fez in hand and he's just saving it. It's gonna take a while because it's all 1 prize. That Night Stretcher bit me. Did not expect to draw the Gabite. Oh no, he doesn't have Dunsparce EX as an attacker. Okay, perfect. That is good to know. I think we are now at the big advantage here. I think our opponent is just griefing us. His initial, as Kenneth puts it, he made a stupid move by spamming the Badoo for too long. He could have killed me earlier. Yeah, you're right. I just remembered that Garchomp is grass disadvantage. He could have killed my bench way earlier. Because of what he did, I'm able to set up and do a counterattack. Oh, there it is. There's the grief. I knew it. It's either he disconnected or he did it on purpose. So that just sucks. It's not a really good experience. If you lose, just concede, man. Let's collect our prize. I'll pass. Yep. Okay. I will collect all of you later. Let's do it at the end of the stream. I made a mistake doing it earlier. Opening digital packs now is not as fun as real packs. So I don't really want to show it on stream unless you guys want to see what I pull from the digital packs. It's just the bling I really want. And they give it for free at certain intervals. And I can probably afford most of the bundles they're offering. I already bought the digital ETB because I cannot buy the physical ETB. Kenneth knows that pain. All the scalpers, man. So this might be a good start. Oh yeah, we have Buddy Poppin. We can pull out 2 Roselias. So this is very likely an Ethan's Typhlosion deck. Oh, we don't need Buddy Poppin. We can trolley and set everything up. So we already have 2 Gabite. Get Spiritomb. And then I think the Gible might be a good option. So next turn we can actually just get a Gabite into play, and then we can get 2 more. So let's save the energy because we can get it back thanks to energy retrieval. What is our out here? You can always discard whatever we draw. We have to Ultra Ball and get the Gabite. Oh yeah, I can't attack. I'm playing first. Sorry. Yeah. Our opponent actually plays relatively similar to us. This is the deck that I played during our pre-release at Majoring. So I'm relatively familiar with how the Ethan's Typhlosion deck works. Sure, I play a 40-card version, but it's the same engine in essence. So I'm guessing he will Buddy Poppin for 2 more Syndicles. He probably already has a Kilava in his hand or a TM Evo. So the very likely choice is he's gonna get 2 Syndicles, put a TM Evo on the active Syndical and energy, and then evolve both Syndicals into Kilavas. So the best thing for me to do at that point, I am a complete and utter liar. He's not playing a Ethan's deck. Now I don't know what he's playing. I'm guessing this is a Dragapult Splash Ethan. But why? The efficiency is going to be whack. Now the hard part is he can Badoo, and we are going to be locked. There's the Ethan's Adventure. So I'm guessing this is an Ethan's Splash Dragapult. He probably only has a two of line of Dragapult. Oh, this is a meta deck? I have not. Well, again, this is day one, so I haven't seen it. I've not studied the Japan meta, in all honesty. Because I believe there are a bit of issues with the Japan meta compared to the Philippines. I mean, not the Philippines, but to the rest of the world. Like, they have the Psyduck that does something. Like, I saw it in a podcast. I don't remember the exact, happenings of that. It would be great if we have an Iono. I will settle for an Arbit. So let us Roserade. We can kill that Badoo. But what I really want to do is Amiibo. Then energy retrieval, maybe? Can't use energy. Can't use switch. Just we already have a retrieval in hand, so I think the better option might be switch. I don't need to kill the Badoo now. I can set up and prepare for his Ethan. I mean his Typhlosions. We will evolve. There, we have all of our Garchomp Gabites in deck. Hopefully, we don't have any of our Garchomps. We are passing turn there. So there's the Kilava. I know he has one Typhlosion in hand, so it won't be any use of it, any use for us if we call that Iono his hand. Because he is now setting up for 3 Ethan's adventures. Well, we could Iono, but he's just gonna fetch it back. And we don't have an Iono here, so I'm talking BS. What is he gonna Ultra Ball for? 2 Ethans. That's the best chance. And then if he has a 4th Ethan in the deck, in his hand, he is already online. So he probably doesn't have Dragapult. He's probably using Dracloak for recon. And he probably has 1 Dragapult, I'm not sure. Does he? I think you're more familiar with this, Mr. Top 32 of the Philippine MBL. What is he doing? I don't know what he... Oh, redeemable tickets. He just refreshed his hand. I mean, his price. I'm completely fine with what's happening now. So, let us evolve. At the very least, it keeps us a bit more survivable. I know there's a lot. There were already a lot of YouTubers building out various Ethan's variants. That's one of the main reasons I did not do it here. There's already a lot of Ethan's decks. Oh, why did I get a Gabite? Damn it. I should have gotten a Garchomp. But that's fine. We are likely going to lose this Gabite either way. So we can set up. He very likely has a, you call that, counter catcher in his hand right now. It's possible that he can one-shot the Garchomp as we do not have the power wave. Oh, so it's a 2-2 line of Dracloaks. It does have a Dragapult. Yeah, seeing 2 at the moment already signifies, like, that confirms it. I thought he would be just running it for support. Looks like he's gonna run it as an alternate. I know he already has the Typhlosion in his app. It's possible I can cut the Fez here in this deck. I'm not sure if it's a smart move because it's a huge draw ability. But I haven't been putting it on my bench. So I could cut the Fez and put a Badoo. I'm sorry, I had to drink water. I now understand streaming is actually hard work. I'm used to this. I should be used to this. I used to be a dungeon master, for crying out. What are gonna be? If you don't evolve on that, I can fetch another Garchomp. There's the Typhlosion, and Buddy Blast will instantly kill the Gabite. So that is plus 240. That would bring him up to 280 damage. The Garchomp will still survive. And the Garchomp will still survive even with Phantom Dive. Give me a moment. My wife needs something from me. I just have to pause the mic real quick. And we are back. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, my wife just had to deliver a bit of bittersweet news. But yeah, we are... Ah, he managed to kill us. Damn it. Damn. And we don't have another Gabite. We already lost 2 Gible. I think the best option here is to boss. Oh no. Yeah, it's to boss the other Typhlosion. This is terrible. That's what you get when you're playing distracted. Maybe Energy Retrieval might not be the best card. I think we could Super Rod instead of Energy Retrieval. Let's do that later after this game. Oh yeah, this is terrible. So after this game, I think learning new lessons means we have to switch the Energy Retrieval for Super Rod. It's sad that I can't use my Yellow Border Vintage Super Rod. I don't think I'll die now. I can one-shot something. I can retreat the Garchomp and kill the Typhlosion with the Spiritomb. That is an option. He's down to 13 cards though, so there might be an out for us here if he decks himself. But I don't think that's gonna happen. We're not in a good position at the moment. But yeah, I am enjoying this deck actually. There is a lot of deep intricacy. And this is the first deck I did not meta deck. Like, I did not look at other decks. I looked at other decks to see how they were building it, but I'm making adjustments as we speak. It's not a one-to-one copy off of any other deck. At least as far as I can tell. No other streamer, at the very least, has a one-to-one deck to the one that I have. Especially with me making that stupid mistake of putting in 2 switches when Garchomp retreats for free. What is in the Earthen Vessel? Ah, damn it. Yeah, I think we just have to concede here. The writing's on the wall. I did not set this up properly. We did not have the right cards that we needed. Yep. Hey, alright, there it is. There's the concede. I believe we are at 4-2 in the 1 hour that we have been streaming. It is about 10 o'clock. I think we can push for 1 more hour. That depends on how far my patience or my focus can last. Yeah, if anyone else is watching, I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you like the deck, or at least how it's looking. Let me know if you want to build this for your own. It's a shame I lost that win streak bonus. That would bring us up to the next ladder. No, we will end the stream once we get to the next ladder. Or 2, that depends. If we have a win streak, I'm not gonna end this. If we enter a lose streak, well, it's a lose streak. Oh, I think this is a nice hand. And this does not tell us anything. It is super basic. That is a nice hand for him to mulligan. That does not give me any information. But yeah, this is a nice deck. Oh no, our kitchen light is dying. Hello, viewer number 8, please say hi. Hello, how are you and how are you doing? Let me know if you play Pokemon. Let me know what kind of deck you're playing or you're looking forward to seeing. Our opponent is taking his time setting up. And we get 1 free card from his mulligan. I cannot wait for the next competitive season. I just have to finish my competitive season 4 Flesh and Blood card game which is happening in July, we have the nationals coming up, and I managed to take a seat there. Hopefully, I do well so I can use the prize money to invest more in Pokemon. Because right now, I'm currently enjoying the state of the game. What I am not enjoying is the state of scalpers. Isn't that right, Kenneth? So we will press a trolley, get 2 Gibles, 1 Roselia, and you are right, I do not need Spiritomb this early. So, are we filling up our bench with a 3rd Roselia? Let's go for a 3rd Roselia. This is very likely a Charizard deck, based on the Pidgey. I'm probably gonna lose a bet, but I am betting this is a Charizard deck. We are definitely facing Charizard. And yeah. So while he's thinking, I actually bought a Lily's Premium Connect collection off of Amazon, the milk carton. So it's in my other house at the moment, at my father-in-law's. But once I get it, I will do an unboxing video of it. And anyone who is going to view this stream or that video, if you can leave a comment in any of my videos, I will direct message you the code cards that come with it as a reward for watching the video. Oh yeah, they definitely need to find a new hobby. Oh, what is our opponent doing? But yeah, the scalper situation right now is extremely sad, man. Like, when I wasn't playing Pokemon, I saw a lot of stocks in every Toy Kingdom. I was telling my wife that it used to be only in Toy Town and other specialty stores. Now they have it everywhere, and it was easy to buy. You know, I was actually thinking of introducing my wife and kid to Pokemon. But then we got into Flesh and Blood. And now that I'm getting back into Pokemon, everybody is buying product for no apparent reason. Kenneth here told us this morning that he lined up in one of our malls and saw an entire family line up to buy a 2 per person product. Like, everybody bought 2 of something, from the person to his kid to his wife to their grandparents, just so that they could get as much product as they can. And it's even sad that stores have to put in a 2 per person limit. So we are going first, definitely. I'm surprised it asked us if we wanted to play first before the coin flip. Not a good hand. Not a good hand. We do have Poppin. I do not want props research turn 1. And based on his actions, I'm not gonna Iono this early. I did not actually see the mulligan. Let me see. What is... Oh, so it's another Ethan's deck. So this is a perfect time to, you know, experiment with the meta, especially this early. So I think we can power wave, but that might hurt us in the long run. Let's go for a Gible and a Roselia. Put it into play. And then we can power weight the backline. We don't have an energy. I don't think I need to league headquarters at the moment. We are passing turn. Oh no, that you can judge all you want, man. I know majority of current scalpers don't even care about the game. I saw one post that it was in Tagalog, but in English it translated as my uncle from the US just gave me his old cards. Is there any value? But when talking about old cards, it was all silver border. So you're 100%, correct that these are people who do not play Pokemon. They don't even know the value of the card. So this is perfect. We can double Gabite into the Champion's Call. And we will get a Roselia. So what the... crap. I should have gotten a Roserade. That was stupid of me. But since we are discarding this hand, because I will be using Professor's Research, let's discard the energy switch. Let's get that. Do I have Roserade? And then let's play the league headquarters. Just since we're losing the hand in. Oh, Coffin is perfect. You can get this. And I think we can set up a fourth. We can set up a fourth Gabite. And we have energy switch, which is perfect. We will Dragon Slice and kill this in the kill. At least that drops his count to 3. This is going to be a slow game because it's all going to be one prizers. At the very least, I don't see a rare candy play at. Is he wants those Ethan's Adventures in his discard pile. So he's definitely going to get 1 Kilava. Oh, there's the rare candy. And I lose the Gabite, which is sad. And I won't have enough. Hopefully we get a boss. What I want to do is kill his Kilava so he doesn't get to fetch another Ethan secret box. So he's definitely gonna get it. So he's already at a 60 count. Plus 60 at 2 Ethan's Adventure. That brings his Buddy Blast to 180 damage. So yeah, we are definitely going to lose the Gabite. Streaming is not for old. My back is starting to hurt. And yes, I know most of you who are probably watching are the same age. Artisan. I saw a man. He is on a typical construction worker outfit and he looks like one. And he is searching for ETBs and packs. Hey man, now that is judging. Maybe he's a foreman or something. Maybe he owns a business. What do we do? Let's feed him Garchomp. Wolf. Ooh, surprising that he killed the power weight one. That's Artisan. We are out of Roserades. And I forgot to get Super Rock. Evolve this guy. This. Oh, and we have another Garchomp in the prize. The Rellor Rabsca might not be needed. Prepare this Garchomp. And evolve it. Just evolve it. Possible I might lose. He already has 3 Ethans ago. I have not drawn the second power weight, so I think I could cut the Rabsca down to 1 line and then put 2 more power weight. After this, I have to remember to do that. We've already lost to 1 Ethan deck. We are losing to a second. I'm not saying the deck is weak, it's because I think I'm a bad player. If you are a much better player than me, I am 100% sure you are going to succeed. Because right now my concentration is split between doing commentary and actually playing the game. If he doesn't have a boss, he can counter capture. He has the boss. I did not see if he already used a supporter this turn. Because I'm guessing he's trying to fish for a boss. The only way he can kill our Garchomp is by bossing. How many energy do we have in the discard pile? It's a shame that we don't have the 3rd Roserade to be able to kill him just with a corkscrew drive. I really have to use a, they call that, Draconic Buster on a Typhlosion, which is sad because that's just a 1 prizer. That is the power of the Ethan's Typhlosion deck and all. At least that's how I see it. You are trading against 2 prizers with a 1 prizer, and that is always a good option. In all honesty, if I was a meta player, I think I would develop the Typhlosion more than the Garchomp, because the only reason I am playing this is because I am a Cynthia sim. Artisan, let's cut the deck. Nothing left for us. Let's see. I'm hoping to get. I could actually go into a 3-3 line for Roserade. That wants Draconic Buster, which is sad. Sad Draconic Buster. 1 prize. There's the 3rd Garchomp, but we are now out of our juniors. So now this Garchomp is discard fodder. It's possible that we can actually put a Turo in. There's his 3rd Typhlosion, and he's going to Super Rod the 3 line that he just discarded. Wonder what is there an out for us? He managed to get the advantage by killing the Gabite with the power weight. He's gonna be able to refresh. Oh, so he is digging for the 4th Typhlosion and a, what do you call that? Rare candy to evolve his Cyndaquil. He already has 4 Ethans, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. If I survive, that would be very beneficial. If I survive now, I could go into the Rabsca, no, the Spiritomb line. As long as one of the Garchomps has damage on it, the Spiritomb would be able to kill his Typhlosion. I'm surprised he discarded. I thought he was building up for a third Typhlosion. So Dun Sparks, 4 runner on the way draw. Victini bumps up the damage. So 240 plus 40, 280, down to 330. Our Garchomp will survive. Yes, it will survive. I will survive. We are out of energy. You don't need to boss it. Let's set up this guy. Energy retrieval. 1, 2. Put it here. And retreat. I want to save the boss. I have 2 Draconic Buster again. We still have 4 energy. Oh no, I think 5 energy in the deck. Or the prize. There's the Roserade. I think the option against an Ethan deck is go for a 3-3 line of Roserade and 2 Garchomps. Because Corkscrew Drive would be enough to kill the Typhlosion. I think that's the tactic here, moving forward. He can actually countercatcher now, but with 8 cards in deck, does he still have it though? I saw 1 in the discard. I'm not sure if he still has more in the prize or the deck. He just drew 3 cards. What is his out? Because my out is I can retreat the Garchomp and use the Spiritomb to kill his last Typhlosion. I believe he discarded his other Typhlosion to an Ultra Ball. But he can refresh it if it's still back in deck. Yeah, there it is. There's Alana's Aid. So he can refresh it. He's probably gonna get the... Yeah, it's possible that we lose. Because the other Roselia is still in the prize. It's a terrible situation for... But at least now, by this experience, I think the best way to play against an Ethan's deck is to go 3 Roserades in the bench. Because you wouldn't need to refresh your energy, because Corkscrew Drive would deal enough damage to kill the Typhlosion. There's the Revival. He's not going to be able to evolve this turn. He's down to 7 cards in the deck. I can now boss. If he doesn't attack now, I can boss into the Typhlosion. Yeah, he is going to retreat with the Shaman. That is a surprising choice. So the best option here is to put this here, retreat, where are all our energy? And then Raging Curse. At 350, we could actually kill a Charizard or Dragon Ball with that. There's the Roselia. Is it enough though? Will it be enough? I think it's too slow. Oh, I forgot the boss. I'm stupid. I am stupid. I forgot the boss. That means I have to end the stream at a loss. No, that can't happen. That can't happen. If he gets greedy, he's going to kill the Garchomp. I'm so stupid. He still has 4 prizes left. If I don't feed him the Garchomp, I can win by decking him out. Super Rod. Oh, he puts it back in deck. Stupid. I was super stupid. Ah, there it is. And now the Spiritomb is useless. But not completely. Not completely. There is an out. I can hunt down his Cyndaquil. If I don't play stupid, I can still hunt down his Cyndaquil. And I have been playing stupidly. And I am not drawing energies, damn it. I still have a boss. I know I have one more boss. Yeah, I played stupidly. Completely stupid. No. I can... Yeah, I played completely stupidly here. I'm losing concentration. But yeah, that means my age is my limit. So I think we can end the stream here. And let's just finish off by opening digital packs. Yeah. Let's do one more game. I'm not that old yet. I am not that old yet. Let's do it one more time, huh? We have to get to Pokeball. That's the goal. There's still more time. Just have to concentrate real hard. But yeah, I was stupid. I should have bossed and killed one of his Typhlosions. He would have still done the same thing, but I would be at a prize advantage. It's hard, like I said, it's hard to concentrate on the game while you are trying to narrate and describe what you're doing or what you plan to do. I will go first. I think that is good. I don't really want to put him on. And again, I'm being stupid. I should have gotten Super Rod. I'll probably cut down the Rabsca to 2 and put in... Let's do that later. I'm gonna get Badula, aren't I? I'm gonna get Badula. But Raging Curse will be able to kill the Badula. Well, not kill the Badula, but at least damage it. So from what I understand now, as I play this deck, this is a deck that functions better playing second, especially if you set up the TM Evo line, because you'd be able to evolve into double Gabites early on, and your Gabites would be able to tutor the cards that you need. Oh, that is a full bench. I do not think that I have an out here. Arvin. I will power weight and try to survive. I will get the trolley. It's sad that I have to put the power weight onto the Spiritomb. At the very least, that gives us 2 more turns before I die. It's just terrible. This is a bad start. I think I can just concede. Now let's do another game. It's a completely bad start. Now let's make the edits. Well, I still have the brain power to do it. Go edit deck. And I think, does Shaman affect protect from Angelite? Shaman. Just damage. That's a hard part because I want a lot of people in my. Let's cut this down to 1 and 1. And then trainers, we will cut the energy retrievals 1, 2, 4. Super odd. Super odd. Let's see what kind of bling I have. Do I have the gold? Yes, I do. 1, 2. And now I cut 2 cards. I think I could put a Badoo. Let's get the bling. Do I have the bling? Yes, I do. Pokeball Badoo. And again, I did not mean to drop bars. Next up, we are getting 2 more. Sorry, 1 more. Power Wave. I think that might be the better edit. That might. Oh, and I did not realize that I have not bought all. Okay. Let's play. Let's try to win a game. We were doing so well early on. We were doing so well early on too. That's we got into a lose streak early. Oh, I just realized my YouTube has just released a new shorts for you. No, I do not want to go first, especially with the Badoo now in the deck. I think 1 Badoo is enough. So we again Spiritomb. This sucks. Well, mulligans, and oh, we are fighting against Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So let's hope for a Ultra Ball. Sucks. It doesn't suck completely. But what I really want to do is I should Ultra Ball and get a Gabite into play. He is just getting all the cards he needs, doesn't he? And I am starting with the same situation as earlier. It's that I'm gonna lose the Night Stretcher and an Energy Switch this early. So I think the best option is to put the energy here. Spike Muff does nothing for us because we don't have any Marnie's Pokemon, so we will Ultra Ball and discard the Vessel, sadly, and Basic Energy for a Gabite. Put the Gabite into play, and then Professor's Research. I think this is a perfect Professor's Research. We're going to Crawley. I think the best option here. Oh, we can only go for a double Roselia. Do we Badoo though? I think we should. We are playing Sega, so we will retreat. Cynthia's Power Wave. Then now that sucks. We only have 5 more energy in the deck. We will Itchy Paw and prevent him from rare candying. We are golden as long as we have. Oh no, he has a Monkey Dory to throw damage. So we're not going to be able to kill the Badoo the way we want. Artisan does nothing for us now. what I need to do is able to boss the Mogrim. So we are definitely going to lose the Bidoof. We're not going to be able to keep it alive. But again, it's a shame because we're now going to have 3. Are going to evolve. Oh. Don't bug out. Do not bug out. We only have 1 Gabite in the deck? The 3 Gabites are in the prize. Ah, this is a terrible day for us. It's a shame too, we started out so hot. Luck is not just in our favor now. He is now in perfect control of this matchup. I'm surprised he itchy pollen rather than kill my dude. I hope we do get an energy. That's the least that could happen. But I did only 1 Gabite evolve. Don't have an energy. That is terrible. Get another Gible, whatever. And retreat. This is just not our day, man. I just realized that Frostlass is gonna kill our Roserades. We have to end this quick. But with 3 energies in the discard pile, that was the hard part between energy retrieval and Super Rod. Because energy retrieval gives us 2 from the discard pile right up to our hand, but it doesn't recur our dead Pokemon. So I think right now the better option is keep our Garchomp alive. I do not want the Roserade. We are going to Raging Curse and hopefully get something useful. Arbin could be useful. Could be. We are definitely going to lose the Grimmsnarl. I think I will feed the Roserade. This is a terrible game for us, man. About 10:30 either way, so I think my luck, is running out. Let's see what happens. So he's planning to kill the Roserade outright. It's possible that he could do a double knockout here. Oh no, he's not going to double knock. Could it be triple? Ah yeah, it's still double knockout. He decided to kill the Roselia. I think we can put the Garchomp in. Gible? Buddy platform. Nothing. I think we have to Arbin. And we are out of energies. No. We do have an for now. We do have that up. 1, 2. I think we have one more Roserade in the deck. And keep that up. Okay. And we will feed him nothing. I'll take the damage. It's possible if I get a Night Stretcher and a single energy, I could get the thing, the Spiritomb, and be able to fight back. But this is not the ideal game. This is a bad ending for us, folks. But yeah, I think, depending on what I draw next, I just have to concede. There's the boss, and he's just gonna straight up kill the Roserade. Yeah, let's concede and just move on. Hopefully our next stream is better. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon in case I do another stream. So yeah, take care, good night, and